Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, welcome to the congregation. Oh, I want to tell you a little story.
Hello there, everybody, wherever you happen to be. My name is LeeTockar, voice actor, cartoons, things, writer, painter, love the arts. I was asked by my friend Justin Sprower, who is my friend as well as an assistant of mine sometimes, and he had this concept to ask people what their favorite rock concept album is. And by far, hands down, without flinching, I can say it's Pink Floyd The Wall. And I'll tell you why. So first of all, let's get the facts that you can Google out of the way. So it was formed in Cambridge, London by Roger Sid Barrett, Roger Waters, famed, David Gilmour, and this one I always get wrong, but I think it's Richard Wright. So they got together, very talented young men, but they decided to start a band. I think they had another name before, but I don't really care about that. I just care about Pink Floyd, particularly The Wall. So I just had to say some stuff about it because it's been so impactful in my own little corner of my life. So why I think it's so great. I was going to do this video earlier, but I held off because I started to get into the rabbit hole about this band and I was realizing things I didn't know before. Okay, well, the Googleable stuff. They first got together as a band in 1965. And I'll tell you about 1967 later. That's why I had to redo this video, is because of July 1st, 1967. They came about their name really kind of in a weird way. It was a Sid. He came up with the name Pink Floyd by pulling two albums from his vinyl. And they were his blues albums. And one was Pink Anderson. I have no idea who that, but now I want to know. And Floyd Council. And now I got to know who these people are, first of all, number one. But that was it. The band was formed based on this little thing. The Wall is special to me because you don't really need to know this, but I don't mind saying it because I'm at an age now where I don't care. I really relate to Pink, who's the lead character in The Wall. Abused situation at home, which I can relate to. He went to war. I never did. Air Cadets doesn't count. Had a problem with substance abuse. He rose to fame. He ended up being a cult hero, which I always wanted to be. And I don't think I made it quite that far, but some of you know me. And then it's all about the dictatorship that happens there in this sort of quasi-Nazi regime. And when I looked at it as a punk rocker at the time, I was a punk rocker, then I was a rock and roll person. It was about oppression and brainwashing, and that's what he rebelled against. And I was a street kid, runaway at 12, foster home kid, abuse there, and had to literally fight my way through group homes. But all of these things, I've been on the street, lots of predators, but the whole thing reminded me of this band was speaking to me. I just really related to it. So even when I was on the street, there was always Pink Floyd, The Wall. That's why it's important to me. The reason why I did this over is because I found out, and this is really cool for all of my sound engineer friends especially, that Pink Floyd, they had their first, 1967, July 1st, at the famous Queen Elizabeth Hall. The first time they'd ever did a surround sound. The reason I love this as well as an artist is because it somehow makes a jumble, a kaleidoscope of fantastic showmanship and musicianship and storytelling come to life in a very cohesive and we're talking high caliber stuff here. And these are the reasons why Pink Floyd The Wall will always be my favorite concept rock album. So there you go, Justin. That's only in my opinion, right? So, I might be wrong, but I know I'm not. So the Tommy was good. There's a lot of other ones, but Pink Floyd The Wall, that one's for me. Anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are also taking donation by way of all major credit cards, Visa, MasterCard, gold card, platinum card, titanium card. And if you'd like to make your donation in the form of air miles, we are more than happy to accommodate you because it's a long way from here to our lovely pews in front of y'all. And I also want to say that y'all looking beautiful today, so remember that and remember how wonderful I am when you're reaching into your pockets. Woo! Yeah, all right.